Mid this morning, San Antonio police investigating a shooting that left 2 men with life-threatening injuries. It happened last night in the 1500 block of Fresno Street on the city's near northwest side. Police say someone called for help after 2 men, 19 and 20 years old, showed up at their doorstep with gunshot wounds. Now, the 2 men were skating at a park when they were shot and had managed to walk to that nearby house. They did not know who pulled the trigger. Right now, police are still working on gathering information. They do not know how the incident happened or exactly where it happened. Officers have searched 3 parks near Fresno Street so far, but they have not found a crime scene. The 19 and 20-year-old were taken to University Hospital.
And we have an Amber Alert this morning. The Polk County Sheriff's Office in East Texas is searching for Sunny Ray Maliki. She is 2 weeks old, weighs 8 pounds, and has brown hair, blue eyes, and was last seen wearing a pink shirt and a diaper. Police are also looking for 31-year-old Sylvia Nicole Norman in connection with this abduction. She is 31 years old and has tattoos on her back and left arm. Law enforcement officials believe the child is in grave or immediate danger. If you have any information regarding this abduction, you're asked to call the Polk County Sheriff's Office, and that number is 936-327-6810.
A former DPS trooper who was at Robb Elementary on May 24th is now out of another job, just months after she was hired at Uvalde CISD.
ABC's Andrea Fujii has reaction from parents and the apology from the school district.
This morning, documents show the Uvalde, Texas School District knew an officer they recently hired was under investigation for her response to the massacre at Robb Elementary back in May, where 19 children and 2 teachers were killed. But they hired her anyway. Now that officer, Crimson Elizondo, has been fired.
They don't do their good background checks.
Victims' families yesterday protested the revelation that the district had hired Elizondo, formerly a state trooper, who was the first to enter the hallway after the shooter gained access to a classroom. Law enforcement waited 77 minutes to take down the shooter. Elizondo was caught on tape saying afterwards that she would have gone in if her son had been inside. Parents appalled that Elizondo was hired by the very school district she was supposed to protect.
Why? Why not our kids? Why wouldn't she not been in that room? Why not? If she would have saved her kids, why not mine?
The Uvalde district saying in a statement, "We sincerely apologize to the victims' families and the great Uvalde community for the pain that this revelation has caused." Documents show the district knew August 1st that Elizondo was under investigation for actions inconsistent with training and department requirements.
You know, as the school district that I send my children off to, I expect them to be vetting these officers to make sure that the right people are tasked with protecting our students.
Elizondo resigned from the Texas Department of Public Safety after the massacre to work for the Uvalde School District. So even though she's under investigation, she's no longer subject to any department discipline. Andrea Fujii, ABC News, New York.
In your morning headlines, President Biden sending a warning about the dangers behind Russian President Vladimir Putin's nuclear threats. It comes as Russia continues to face military setbacks in Ukraine. Biden says the direct threat of nuclear weapons is the first since the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962. But despite Biden's warning, a U.S. official says they have not seen a change to Russia's nuclear posture. Last week, Putin announced the illegal annexation of 4 Ukrainian regions, saying Russia would use all available means to defend their areas. Putin also added that the U.S. had created a precedent for nuclear attacks in the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in World War II.
Special agents with the Department of Homeland Security are now investigating a human smuggling case involving dozens of migrants in the McAllen area. The Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office says they got a call from a concerned citizen about a semi-truck parked at a home. Deputies and Border Patrol agents showed up to investigate and found 84 migrants inside that truck. The sheriff believes they are all from Central America. None of the migrants asked for medical help after being found.